What's going on today, guys? David here, bringing you a brand new video. Today we are going to be unboxing the Corsair Gaming K55 RGB keyboard. I picked this up today. It was around $48, so not a bad price, but also the thing is, this computer is membrane. It's not mechanical, so that's the reason why it's so cheap. Well, I wouldn't say it's cheap, it's just a lower price. This looks like a great keyboard. I've seen really good reviews on it, so I'm going to be trying to pump one out myself. So let's start with the box itself. So on the front you have the keyboard itself. It says Corsair Gaming K55 RGB Gaming Keyboard, Dynamic Multicolor Backlighting, and right here it says multiple RGB backlighting modes and immersive effects. Alright, so if we flip this over to the side, it's got the K55 RGB Gaming Keyboard logo thing right there. Keyboard layout English, QWERTY. On the side right here, same thing, K55 RGB technical specs, quiet and responsive keys up to 8 key anti-ghosting. Hold up, let me focus this right here. 128 kilobytes of onboard flash memory storage, 32-bit ARM processor, 1000 hertz response rate or report rate, product dimensions 480.2 millimeters by 166.3 by 34.6, and the minimum system requirements are a PC with USB 2 or 3, Windows 10, 8, or 7, and that's just in a different language there. Flip it over to the back. Sorry, this had like a shipping label on the back and it kind of ripped off kind of awkwardly, so you can't really see that. I'll post some pictures of the box if I can find some for this side as well. But right here it has a Windows key lock mode, dedicated volume switches, 10 plus pre-configured RGB backlighting modes, multi-key anti-ghosting. Also on the side, 3-tone dynamic and vivid backlighting. So there's like 3 different sections, one here, and one here. That's where all the different RGB modes are going to be flowing through, so that's that. And detachable soft rubber wrist mat, which is on the bottom, and not sure what that is. Oh, that's for the macro keys. There's 6 of them right there. So that's pretty much everything that's on the box. Let's go ahead and take out this knife and go ahead and open her up. So if you flip it right here, we have this little thing right there, but there's also these two. Gotta go ahead and pop those two open, and we should be in. I'll go ahead and close the knife, which is always a mistake because I end up needing it later, but that's alright. By the way, this package is kind of heavy for like its size. It's definitely got some heft to it. So let's go ahead and open it up, see what we're greeted with. Open it up like that. Here we go. We got the plastic right here. Go ahead and lift this keyboard out of the way and see what we get for everything else. Go, just lift that out of the way. And here we go with the box. See what we got. Right here we have the warranty, which I can't take out. There we go. So right here, just the warranty against defects. So if you want to pause it and look at it, it's up to you. Got a nice Corsair Gaming logo right there, stands out really nicely. Nothing else really except for this is the wrist mat, which I'll show you later, but there's nothing else really in there. Yep, just the box, nothing really. Let's go ahead and set that off to the side, or throw it off to the side, and take out the keyboard itself. Go ahead and slide it out. Here we go. So, very nice keyboard as I'm looking at it right now. The membrane keys, they're pretty quiet for membrane keyboards. It's really nice actually. Let's go ahead and attach the wrist mat. Yep, it pretty much just snaps into place there, just like that, and it's like that, so you can like move it around, so it doesn't have to be straight and flat. So that's really nice. It's a nice tactile feel, which it should be, rubber. USB cord, it's not braided, which is one thing I wish it could have had, kind of like the M65 Pro mouse. It's got the same little USB design here though. It looks really nice, really aggressive look. So as you can see on this side, got all 6 macro keys. These keys are really easy to press down, similar to a mechanical switch. I can kind of feel the little click right there, even though it's membrane. Got normal 12 of the function keys, numpad on the side, arrows, insert home, all of this normal stuff. We'll go ahead and look down, or look up here. We have these keys up at the top. There we go, got brightness, Windows Store, not sure what the MR is. Over here we got the volume keys and stuff you can push, and the music playback keys right there. Ooh, baby. Alright, so now that I took that off, it's a very nice glossy look at the top and a matte finish to the rest of the keyboard. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see how the RGB looks. So I plugged in the keyboard, it automatically started installing some drivers and the RGB is going off. You can't really see it because I have this light on here. I'll show you some glamour shots here in a minute so you can see it a little bit better. So we have these top little LED indicators already lighting up, so that's really nice to see. So I'll go ahead and open up the Corsair utility engine. If you don't know, this is what you use to check out all of your Corsair keyboard, mouse, speakers, headphones, stuff like that. That's how you check out all the drivers and the different RGB programming things. So I'll go ahead and show that to you guys now. Alright, so just open the utility engine up here. We got the K55 mouse. So right here it shows you the different actions, lighting effects, and performance. So actions will definitely show you, they should be doing the macro keys here, so that's how you program those. Lighting effects, you can go ahead and change the speed right here, just do color shifts, stuff like that. You can change up kind of what you want for this. It doesn't have to be on the keyboard. Some people have the common misconception that you can only program the RGB through the keyboard, but you can actually do it through the Corsair utility engine, so that's a very nice feature for Corsair. So now I'll go ahead and test out the keys for playback music. I've got Spotify up here, and let's see if it works. Alright, so now I'll press this button, which should pause and play the music. Let's go ahead and press that. 3, 2, 1. And it does. It unpaused the music. Try to skip the track. Yep, skip the track. Go back. And stops the music. So that works perfectly fine. And I can definitely change the volume with the keyboard as well, which is really nice. Mute it, unmute it. So all these keys are working perfectly fine. Very nice layout for this. I'll go ahead and program these to my liking whenever I get the chance to. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the Corsair Gaming K55 RGB keyboard. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like down below. It definitely shows me support and tells me how my videos are doing. So anyways, it's been Dave here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
They say they've been down, but they ain't been by my side. And they only come around when the money on the tide. I see snakes in the grass, cause my eyes real wide. But me once again, they been feeling on my vibes. They say they've been down, but they ain't been by my side. And they only come around when the money on the tide. I see snakes in the grass, cause my eyes real wide. Only come around when the money on the tide. I see snakes in the grass, cause my eyes real wide. Trying to put me on the dirt and won't where they all try. All of my opponents, man, you know they all die. Yeah, run it, get murked. Oh, y'all get hurt. I don't play no games. Oh, y'all get murked.